morning and welcome to The Gathering. We're happy you're here with us today. If this is your first time, please fill out one of these Connect cards and later in the service we'll pass the offering baskets. At that time, place the card in the basket. We are really happy you're here visiting with us today. I would love to give a shout out to all the Tennesseans that traveled this weekend to come and visit us. In honor of you, I dedicate these announcements. Since I joined the Fry family, I've had a lot of experience with you Tennesseans, and I've learned a little bit about your native state. When I think about the great state of Tennessee, two things instantly pop into my mind. Bears and racing. They go perfectly together. America, you guys sure love your racing. Don't really understand why, because you just go around in a circle doing the same left turn over and over and over. I can do that in the parking lot and be done a lot quicker. That's all I'm saying. Isn't that what Bristol is anyways? I mean, they don't even get to drive that fast. It's kind of a joke. I'm just kidding. When I think about bears, I'm reminded of my honeymoon that I went on about 5 years ago, and I was a little disappointed. I was kind of looking forward to seeing a bear because I had, studied up and figured out how to survive a bear attack and all this, and I didn't see a single bear. So I just have a question for you. How many out there have seen a bear in real life? We're talking about a real wild bear roaming free. We all need to understand how important it is to know how to survive a bear attack. Well, one thing that you should know is that bears don't like to be surprised. So don't go all ninja in the woods. They suggest like singing, talking, wearing bells or something, which that's a little weird, I don't know.
I'm singing!
That's an excellent way so you don't come up on a bear and get your face bit off. Another thing that they say is you never turn your back on a bear.
Don't turn your back on bears?
And really you shouldn't run, but then they said whenever you do run, you're supposed to run downhill, so
Bears can climb faster than they can run.
if you're not supposed to turn your back, do you run backwards down the hill? I don't know about you, I can barely walk sometimes, let alone run backwards down the hill. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up at the bottom of the hill with the bear on top of me, mauling my face. They also said that if you see young cubs around, you probably shouldn't approach them because mama bear is somewhere close. I mean, I've experienced some of this at the gathering, just observing. I like to observe all of you. I've seen some of you guys with your children. They kind of be like Papa Paul. Oh. How he loves babies, cubs, babies, same difference. Just coming up and, taking that baby, and then Mama Bear comes out.
What in the world?
Just kidding, we're all one big family. They also said that, you could get some bear mace or something or pepper spray, but personally, I don't think I want to get close enough to spray it in the bear's face. I mean, come here, bear, come here. Get into spray range, I'm gonna get your eyes. Shh. And then I've got an angry, blind bear trying to maul my face. They also said you could play dead. I don't know if that would actually work, to be quite honest, because to me, that just seems like a really easy meal for the bear.
When attacked by a bear, simply lie still on the ground and cover your face and head with your hands. When the bear is finished batting you around and mauling you, contact the U.S. Forest Service.
I think I'd rather take my chances running backwards downhill. That's all I'm saying. I also heard a fact that bears like people with beards, red beards. With all this talk about bears, it reminded me of a scripture, Colossians 3:13, and it reads, "Bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you." So let us be reminded that every time we see a bear, remember that scripture. And by bear, I don't mean maul their face off. I mean forgive. I love bears. Here's your announcements for this week. If you are new to the gathering, or maybe have been attending for a while and haven't gotten connected yet, please join us for our Next Step Discovery group held on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. in the lower level. If you need more information, see Dallas or Cindy. Another option for a discovery group is Kingdom Seekers. Pastor Marlo Weller Wes Meyer and Linda Welfler. Kingdom Seekers Adult Discovery Group is held in Conference Room 2 on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Pastor Marla, Wes Myers, and Linda Leffler are the hosts of this group. Come out and see what it's about. True Walk Discovery Group is hosted by Joey Fitzgerald in Room 3 in the lower level. They are studying the book Crazy Love by Francis Chan. Winter Jam is fast approaching. It is going to be on January 29th at 7 p.m. at the Ford Center. If you are planning on attending, make sure to get there at 6 p.m. when the doors open because it sells out. If you would like to sponsor a youth, please see Michael or Barbara Crone, Mark Wilson, or April Harris. The Franklin Street 2nd Annual Gumbo Cook-Off is coming up on February 7th, which is a Saturday. If you would like to participate by helping with the gumbo or serving that day, see Marie Metcalf. The 2014 Tithing and Giving receipts are now available. Please see Chris Connor after the service to pick up yours.
Bears eat beets. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
I'll just take my chances, I think. That concludes our announcements today. Let's get up on our feet and be ready to worship.